It's some men out there that just, they walk with it like, I'm him. And I ain't got to say that I'm him to you. You gonna know it by the way that I move. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want a man that shows who he is. Because all that talking, baby, zip it. Treat people right. That way when tragedy happens, you know this is solely God's will. And it has nothing to do with what type of person I am. You know? Alright, we off for work, and my chair came, as you can see me pushing it into the living room from the hallway. Shout out to my FedEx driver that always drop off packages. He don't care how heavy it is, he gonna bring it up to the second floor. Even though the second floor is kind of like the first floor, because the first floor sits downstairs. But anyway, shout out to you. So yeah, I'm about to put this chair together. I'm excited about it. I'm a little bit low energy because I did not go to bed until like 11:30 last night. I was listening to Natalie Stringfield's live where she was talking about, you know, going through her divorce and just how petty men are. Petty. Okay, to see her working hard on building her home gym because she is heavily focused on self fitness, just being a better her, you know, and for him to be watching her vlogs and be like, oh, I want the gym equipment, and you know you don't work out. Petty. These men are sassy, baby. I can't. And that's why I'm okay with being single. I'm okay. Single me, please, if it takes me not to link up with a sassy, if it takes me not to have to link up with a sassy, single me, please. I'm good. I'm good off that. Yeah, men is just, my thing is, if they took the time that they take to be spiteful against women that finally choose themselves, baby, you could take that time to work on you and be like, I acknowledge where I went wrong, and I could take accountability for that. But me and my mom had an over 2-hour conversation earlier, and I told her accountability is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak-minded. They can't handle it. How dare you expect me to be accountable for my actions as a grown man? How dare you? So no, I am good. I am good. Men always saying, oh, I'm a man. But you never man enough to be honest with yourself. Now that's the kicker. Why I'm doing that, I don't even know. Okay? I don't even know. But welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kira, for those who know me. And for those who don't know me, it's Shakira, Miss Shakira. But you're going to get to know me too, so just call me Kira. Anyway, Oh. Anyway, I'm about to make a quick hood dinner. And that's gonna be that because it's Wednesday and I don't feel like doing too much. I also need to do grocery pickup, and I also just pre-ordered my new phone. We Samsung over here, baby. We've been Samsung since the Samsung sung a song. Y'all, ain't too much been going on, but a little bit been going on. So let me prop y'all up over here. So we can talk. Alright, so like I've been telling y'all, your girl has been on and off getting to know new people or whatever, just seeing, you know, where they head at. And one of the guys tried to check me. He tried to check me, but I was like, yes, sir. Nah, but he was just basically like, you know, I understand that you have gone through some things in your past relationship, but you can't hold that against me. Like, that if you're gonna give me a chance, give me a chance. So I'm like, I guess we'll see, because baby, I'm not playing about me, so it's still giving very much that. But I'm just like, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to prove who you are, you know. And if it ain't to my liking, carry along, because the Shakira that I am right now is definitely not who I used to be. I let a lot of these ninjas waste my time when part of me knew it wasn't what I wanted. Part of me knew they couldn't give me what I needed where they were in their life, you know? So I'm just moving differently now. When I say hood dinner, I mean hood. I'm trying these. I usually just do the rice packets, but I'm gonna try these teriyaki things, cause the bowl that they got on the back of here is kind of like what I want to try. Is them peanuts in there? Minus them peanuts. So yeah, I'm gonna make these, make some broccoli and make some chicken, and we're gonna see if it do what it do. But yeah, what I need in my life at this point is definitely somebody that is emotionally available. I don't know if, hold on, all right, because I need to see me a little bit. Somebody who is emotionally available, somebody that is stable, somebody that does not smoke cigarettes, somebody that does not drink unless it's socially, someone who is sure of themselves and it exudes without them having to say what it is that they are. Like, it's some men out there that just, they walk with it like, I'm him. And I ain't got to say that I'm him to you. You gonna know it by the way that I move. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want a man that shows who he is. Cause all that talking, baby, zip it in your pants, because you won't be getting none of this, for real. And that's where I'm at. Like, I have started to get to know people, and then they started to like talk about what things they like sexually and stuff, and I'm like, we don't even need to talk about nothing like that. And I will let them talk. Go ahead, get it off. Get it off your chest. Get it out your mind. Say it, right? And then when you, okay, but what about you? Oh, baby, I don't have conversations like that because, like, we're not doing anything. What are we talking about these things for? So, not my thing. And nothing against you. You like to share what you like. And at this stage, at the surface level, and trying to get a little bit deeper, I don't need to know those things about you at this moment. Have you ever been locked up? Are you a felon? Do you have children? And if you have children, are you on child support? Do you owe the IRS? Are you on the run? When's the last time you've been tested? Like, don't ask me what I don't have no favorite color. What's your favorite food? Whatever I feel like making at that moment. And I'm sorry, I don't know if it's coming off like guarded, hard. I don't know what it's coming off like, but it's coming off like smarter. It's given very much, I don't have time to be playing with these fools. Like, play with your kids. Don't play with me, because I got things that I want for myself. I got things that I'm trying to do, and I'm definitely not going to have somebody hold me back from doing the things that I desire to do. I felt like I gave somebody all of my 30s to do what? To sit in the house. To sit in the house. And I'm not doing that no more. I'm trying to take trips. I'm trying to enjoy whatever life I have left, because we're not promised tomorrow. You used to hear about older people dying, but now you hearing about people in their 30s and their 40s, early 50s dying. Like, come on. Life ain't what it used to be. And I will be darned if I sit up in a house for years again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not my desire. I put my wants and needs off to the side for too long, wanting something. And my ex said something I feel like is so profound. He said, men live in reality while women live in a fantasy. And I said, you are 100% correct. We tend to live in fantasies when we are with men that we know cannot provide our wants and needs. So we have to formulate this thing in our mind because we know that you can't give it to us. And is it right? No, but it happens, and I've done it. He said, oh, you getting too deep. I said, well, amen. Be blessed. Because no, like, I even in my past relationship, I even dumped myself down, and I regret that 100%, because I made that man feel like he was somewhere higher than what he really was, and I brought myself low so that he can maintain that status. You feel me? Like, bro, you was undeserving of it. And in your mind, you think I'm stupid. But in all actuality, I'm very smart. Now, was I able to share that with you? No. No, because I knew what type of man you were. And I know the type of man that you are. So you'll try to make it seem like, oh, like you not putting nobody onto nothing, baby. You're not putting anybody onto anything. Because when we look at lifestyle, choices, decision makings, and stuff like that, I'm just saying, like, prove it. Prove that you know more than me. Prove that you are smarter than me, because smarts don't only lie in the things that you know, but it also lies in the things that you do. But I feel like I'm preaching right now, and I'm supposed to be making dinner, so let me do that, and I'll pick you guys up later. Good morning. We are up and getting ready to sign into work in a minute. Right now we are at 5,950 steps with a 30-minute fat burn, but my knee is hurting. I've been getting 10,000 steps in every day for the past week, and baby, my knee is hurting. Okay, my age is doing too much. But I was just, in the morning I like to walk in place, because y'all know it's cold outside right now. It's actually snowing outside. Big flakes. They said it was supposed to be like flurries for 2 hours and then done. I'm literally over the snow. I'm over the snow. At this point, it's gonna be snow bunnies. Cause Easter about to be here. Like, they already put the jelly beans out on the shelves. Like, baby, winter, you done had your time to shine. We done got 18 inches. And then we got another 3 inches. Like, we done had enough. We done had enough. So I'm about to, yesterday I made coffee, which happened to be good. Today, I think I'm going to switch back to the tea though. I don't want to, plus I don't have the creamer that I really want. I have that oat milk creamer and it's just not hitting like I would like it to. So I think I'm just going to do the tea this morning and get ready to log into work in about, 20 minutes or so. But I just wanted to open up today and just say good morning, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. I will try to pick you back up later on today. It's a Thursday. It's a Thursday. And this week, you know what? I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I was able to put large amounts down on paying my credit card balances off. I thank God that I was able to do that. So I would never complain about being able to have the opportunity to pay some bills down. And I used to be excited about getting new phones. Not really, not anymore. And I don't even know why I pre-ordered that phone. Like, I could have, because I get upgrades. I get upgrades every year. So, I'm eligible to get upgrades every year. So I'm like, why not? And I miss my Samsung Ultra. I broke the screen and I just didn't take it to get it fixed or whatever. But I also like my smaller Samsung too, but the camera is just not as good as the Ultra. So I'm excited about the camera, and that's about it. Yeah, but let me get myself together, finish watching this vlog that I have on right now. And yeah, it was like so much stuff has been going on. Like, Mary from Housewives of Salt Lake City, her son died from allegedly an overdose, but she also had talked about his struggles with drugs and stuff like that. And it's just so sad to have somebody to be 23 years old and be somewhere in their life that they feel like the only thing that can get them through is doing drugs. So I pray for our generation. I pray for our children that they are able to freely find themselves without depending on substances or whatever to get them through life. God wouldn't allow us to go through the things that we go through if we weren't able to make it through, without having to depend on alcohol and drugs and all of that stuff. You just got to believe in God. That is the key. The key is not substances. The key is depending on God. And I'm going to leave it at that. So my prayers go up for her despite of the speculations of her having a cult and stuff like that. At the end of the day, God is real. God is real. So you have to be careful what you do, how you treat people, everything. Because when life hits you, you will feel like it's because of the things that I did to other people. And that's the guilt that people can't live with. And you don't want to be in a situation like that. Treat people right. That way when tragedy happens, you know this is solely God's will. And it has nothing to do with what type of person I am. You know? Hey y'all. I am about to, first of all, I ain't put this jacket on since last year. It might be too small. Because everybody and their mama know I done gained weight back since last year. But anyway, I'm about to head to do a pickup. Yeah, I'm about to do a pickup for Walmart and Sam's Club. And head back home. I'm looking at a hot mess right now. And I don't even care because, baby, I'm not getting out the car. I don't care. I'm not going in. Well, I do have to go into Sam's Club because my daughter wants to get pizza from there tonight. And so yeah, listen, I don't care how nice it is outside. My grandmama told me it's pneumonia weather. And I'm not going outside without no jacket on. So yeah, boy bye. It's boy bye all 2026. I'll be back.